Hey all, and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion 3. Man, after that ordeal with Clem, I kinda need a bit of a breather. So, instead of going boo hunting and whatnot now, we're just gonna progress straight on to the next floor, which I believe is 10, Richie?
Yes, we are heading on to floor 10, Tomb Suites.
There's one of the ones that was shown in the pre-release material.
Yes, I mean, I feel it's quite fitting, you know, spooky stuff going on. Of course, at some point you'd have to go to something somewhat Egyptian related.
Yeah. Wasn't there an Egyptian-themed place in Dark Moon, or am I thinking more along the lines of like a dusty mine?
There was definitely a dusty mine. I don't think there was anything specifically Egyptian related other than, you know, mummies.
Yeah.
And this kind of dusty mine, but this is sort of going full on Egyptian.
Okay. Nice, keeping that themed music going. I love that they did a different thing for each floor.
I know, it's really fitting and it makes each of the floors just feel so unique.
Yeah.
And it just works.
I'm going to start by sucking everything here, it's what I do. Oh my god, Jesus.
Yeah, sorry I didn't warn you, this place is booby-trapped.
You asshole, you... Well, you know what, I'm going to stay off that triangle then, that pyramid, if you will.
Well, that is a triangle because it's not a 3D structure, so...
Okay, Richie. We're off to a good start in this recording session, I gotta say. I'm a bit Luigi'd out, mostly because I've been playing Pokemon Shield and whatnot. It's alright, you'll see the full playthrough of Sword come January 2020, so...
Exactly, and also, just as Tom is in an interesting state because of playing too much Pokemon Shield, I am in the phase of, I can't remember so much stuff from Luigi's Mansion 3 because my brain has been filled up with Pokemon Sword stuff and just going, oh yes, that's a thing that I need to remember for this.
What you like, Richie, what you like? Well, I hope you've got the gem locations on hand.
Yes, I have got the gem locations, it's all fine. You might want to just walk a little bit to your right before you do much more.
Okay, I can't suck that. That is a prophecy painting.
So, just have a little look-see around here.
There you go. Oh! Thought that was stairs. It was, in fact, a bat.
It's always a bat.
No?
You're looking at the right thing, so just have a play through as we do.
I'm looking at everything. No stones going unturned. Ah. Very nice. Oh, it's a coiled cobra. I love it.
Yep. Although, yes, you probably just realised there that you may need to do a little bit extra to get that out of there.
No worries, mate, no worries. Alright, Luigi, it's time for you to earn your rent, mate.
I will say, I do find these particular gems a little bit strange, if only because it's never quite clear which gems are going to sort of just pop out, and which ones you're going to need your partner to suck up for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a minor nitpick, because, you know, it takes 2 seconds to figure out.
Yeah, it does, but hey, it's one of those things, and also, look at this place, it's huge!
How is this fitting inside a mansion? Although I suppose that's just a fake ceiling.
I mean, yeah, if you go sort of around the sides, you can see how fake it all is. It's amazing.
God, I'm getting Skyward Sword flashbacks now when you first get the Gust Bellows.
Yeah, no, I totally get you. Also, just to let you know, there are 2 gems and an achievement that you can get in this particular area of this floor.
Is it suck up all the sand? Is that what it is?
No, it's not that mean. That would be absolutely ludicrous, time-consuming, and terrible.
There you go. This is all mine, and so are you. Beautiful. So we're roughly about 8 hours in now, mate. Just think back to your initial play session, if you could. How are you feeling at this point in time?
I was, at this particular moment in time, feeling a bit frustrated and annoyed because I'd just come off of Clem and had a really frustrating time and wasn't particularly best pleased. I was very happy sort of coming into Tomb Suite because I was just like, oh, this is quite fun, I do like this concept, and it did just make me happy. Like, you look at the sides of the room and you've got vent shafts that are kind of spitting out sand and just all sorts of stuff like that, and it's just like, that's a nice touch.
Well, before we actually go into the main pyramid, I'm just going to scout around here.
You should, because you've got another gem and an achievement that you can get, so...
Can you give me a hint as to what the achievement is, per se?
Let me just... Well, so... The way of getting said achievement is on this particular side of the room.
Okay.
The gem is on the other side.
An idea has presented itself.
Not quite. Try... Yeah, that... Are you blowing?
I'm blowing, Rich.
Yes, blow. Blow, blow, blow.
Yes. Yes, it's working. Haha. Wow. Good shit.
Yeah. Get used to doing that, because that is definitely a technique that you are going to have to make use of a little bit later.
You got it, mate.
Under time pressures as well, so...
Oh, Lord. Well, I'm used to time sections and platformers. Why wouldn't I be ready for one in a vacuum I'm up? I think I've seen enough of this side. Let's go check out...
No, the thing that you need is on this side. It may be in view.
Hunched.
You got it. Maybe just walk back a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe about there. Maybe aim towards the top of the pyramid.
Can't exactly see...
You should be able to, if you sort of maybe move backwards a little bit, you might be able to get a... just sort of go further into the left-hand corner if you can. If you sort of keep aiming towards the pyramid, eventually moving about, you should be able to sort of get the shot in. It's a bit finicky, but it's possible because I have done it.
Well, as long as Richie's done it, I suppose I will have to have faith in myself. Are you sure you have to do it from the left-hand side?
I mean, you can probably do it from the right-hand side, but basically, you can get it so that the reticle does turn up above it. It's just, it is...
Nice.
Hey, there you go.
I noticed there was a little sparkle.
Yeah, it is just a little bit finicky to do, but yes, that was the achievement, which is quite fun.
I was waiting for the actual, like, spitting reticle. That's why I was going wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you can get that to turn up, because I did, because that's how I knew that it had worked, but... Hey, these things are weird.
Ah, a little oasis over there. I'm going to have a guess and say that's where the next gem is located.
You would be wrong.
Well...
You're actually a lot closer. Oh my god, I didn't realise there was a lamp. I did not find that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yep, I'm just carrying on with the socking right now.
I did not find this guy. Oh my god, that is amazing. I love it.
Well, there you go.
I should have looked better.
No, come back. There you go.
Yeah. To be fair, I was a bit grumpy because of Clem, so I didn't really search this place as well as I probably could have done.
Well, as hypocritical as of this is for me to say, if I can get my words out correctly, you just need to let stuff go sometimes, Rich.
What?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, well, yes, you see, it's because there's so much going on that I momentarily just like, I can't hear a word you're saying.
It's okay. I was only getting fat loot anyway.
It's fair enough.
No one tell Richie what I said, and definitely don't allow him to watch the video. Silliness. Right, let's see what else we can find here. What is this?
Well, maybe look in its mouth?
Its mouth, you say?
I mean, you might not quite fully be able to look in its mouth, but you might be able to see a little something sparkly. I can already know you're not doing the right thing. Maybe sort of just have a look and see if there's something amiss with this fella.
No, can't see anything right now.
Maybe look at a different part of him?
Alright. Go around doing my job. Ho ho. Aha. The good old Richie misdirection. He told me, you know, he told me to look at his mouth, but then there was nothing, so...
Come on, use your brain cells, Tom.
I don't have any!
Yes, you do, because the second I said that, you went looking for something else.
I guess. I guess! Nice. God, I love a good snake motif. I
know, it's fun. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to get up some information on what we're about to do, because otherwise I think I might regret it.
I'm assuming the other gems are inside the pyramid proper.
Yes, they are.
Hey, you know that place in Castle McFrights where you said Gooigi can't jump down?
Yes, oh can he?
Yeah, he totally can.
Ah. You see, I just find out all these weird things that I thought were true and then they're not. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I found this out through, like, Vinny's playthrough and whatnot, so it's not really your fault, per se.
Yeah, I think the reason I said that was because in my playthrough, he just smushed as soon as he hit the ground, so I was just like, oh, so likely that's not possible.
There's also a technique I really should be using. I'm going to try and show off in a second. Where is he? Come on. Have you gone back to your starting point? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, he just sort of completely ran off there.
Right, now look at this. I hold it there, the thing's still going down, boom. Extra damage plus the slams.
Yeah, I think I did figure that bit out, because one of the achievements that you can get is by defeating a hammer in one tether.
Wow.
And basically that's how you do it. You kind of hold on for dear life until you manage to sort of get it down to the last 60-40 or so. And at that point, you can then do the smashes and then you're all good.
Oh, a few coins. Why not? Shall I go inside now?
Yes. Or at least you're going to have to figure out how to get inside first. But yes, go inside.
Okay.
And it's actually nowhere near as complicated as you may think it is.
Let's see. No. Reticle, come on. No. Huh.
No, Luigi's not gonna help.
I'm looking, I'm sucking.
As I said, it's nowhere near as complicated as your brain thinks it is.
Well, that's not really helpful for someone of my mental fortitude, mate.
Ta-da!
That's it?
That's it. Yeah, I spent a good long while trying to figure that one out, because I was just like, Is there something missing? Have I got to do something? What is going on? No, it was literally just that.
What would happen if I chose the other one, per se?
I'd assume it'd still work, but I honestly don't know.
This is sacrilegious, but at the same time it's very beneficial to me, so...
Yeah, and also, she's dead, she's not gonna mind.
Well, you say that now, you wait till the boss fight.
You're not wrong.
Hello? Yep, I was expecting that. Yeah, deserved, honestly.
Yes, definitely.
Okay then. Oh, right. Elf, you got?
Yeah, I think he felt like... Oh my god, I've lost signal. I probably need to try and ring him and see if he's alright, because, you know, anytime that happens, it's always a bad time.
Watch out for more traps. Well, considering I fell into one the second we got in here.
Yeah, and also, they are gonna keep on coming.
Oh, yikes. Is there a gem in here?
There is not, no. I mean, there might be some coins and stuff, but yeah, there's definitely no gems.
Okay, well, let's have a look what we got here. Out we go.
Yeah, it's literally that. That's your solution.
Okie, and since we've already done it, yeah, there you go.
Yes, you get a whole heaping of sand, but it does take a little while to get up to the height that you need it.
The snake needs to go.
It does, especially considering it sort of momentarily poisoned you there for a minute.
I don't like it, Rich. Thank you, Jesus. Build me a staircase.
Now you see, at this point I hadn't sort of properly, I think, figured out the blowing to get things moving. So I was just waiting for the damn thing to fill up. And I don't think it ever fully fills up, so
Yikes.
yeah, you do have to do some pushing.
There you go, a nice big amount right there.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Booyah!
Now, I'm just going to tell you now, run.
Ow.
Okay, you might need Luigi for this one, I was thinking of a different corridor.
Oh, Richie! I swear he's doing this on purpose.
Yeah, totally. I will say, in my defence, there is a corridor almost exactly like that one, which you need to, basically, you get there, you run like the wind.
Alrighty. I think there's more bats here than there were in the actual medieval stage, which makes more sense.
Yeah, I think there is, but it's alright, because Luigi's about to get traumatised. Again.
Christ. Alright, well, we're making headway at least.
We are indeed.
Alright, so that's our mission. Work up to the upper door, getting gems and coins along the way.
And I will tell you now, one of your gems is in this very room.
An idea has presented itself. Well, it was worth a shot.
No, that there is something missing there.
That fucking Polterkitty.
Yes, that is Polterkitty. It's not going to net you your gem, but Polterpup's going to have fun with it.
Ah, good boy. Scourge to Polterkitties everywhere.
So, if you want your clue as to where this particular gem is, maybe have a think about the mummies.
Well...
That wasn't quite the mummies I was talking about, but he's at least giving you a clue.
Are they function exactly the same as they did in Dark Moon?
They do indeed, although I do think that in order to get them to do what you want them to do, it's kind of go full pelt into a door. I think you might be able to stomp them to get them to fall over, but that bit I can't remember the specifics on.
So good. Wow, really? Only one?
There will be more.
Fair dues. Mummies, mummies, who's got the mummies?
I will say right now, maybe go back to the one you were literally just looking at.
Okay. Ah!
Also run away from that.
It's a bowling ball. There you go. My aim was a smidge off. Ah, it's a Russian mummy doll. Interesting.
Well, it's a Russian sarcophagus doll.
No, stay there. Gotcha.
So, now your final two gems are located in rooms.
Okay.
So, you have 3 separate rooms that you can go into, each with its own puzzle.
Neat. It really is like the Crystal Maze. I spy with my little eyes something that could possibly use the help of Luigi.
No.
Fine.
I will say though, this is a pretty nice puzzle. It's not too difficult to get the grasp of.
The grasp of. You heard him, he said it.
Well, it was the grasp. I'm not quite sure what that was, but yeah, Luigi's getting poisoned right now.
Oh lord. Please lock on. Alright, that's one. Excuse me, I need treasure. Even when I'm dying, I still need treasure.
Always need treasure. I do feel sorry for Luigi in this one because this is pretty traumatizing.
Well, I mean, these sorts of things happen all the time to, like, platformers and so on.
It's true, but I mean, he's literally getting choked out here, so...
I'm glad that kind of snaps on.
Yeah, there's quite a nice bit of give in terms of where they put these things, so that definitely helps.
Alright, nothing over there. There you go. One more, and I'll be safe for a little bit, but there are still murderous ghosts throughout the hotel.
Yes, I mean, they're still gonna try and murder you, but it could be a lot worse.
Huh.
Try smashing some of the pots, I think.
Aha.
Ah, literally the first one. That worked out quite well.
It sure did, Rich. There we go. That was kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, I do really like that one. The other two, a little bit more funky, but this one, pretty gosh darn fun.
I like to be at max health when I receive treasure, thank you.
It's a good shout.
I guess they're just all coded to give, like, health and whatnot.
I think so, because otherwise it would be rather mean. Actually, quite like one of the future rooms.
Well, I'm buckling in, Richie.
Also, maybe just drop that for the time being and pick it up in a second.
Oh, right, I wasn't even realised I was sucking something. Isn't it always the way?
It's always the way, Tom.
Ah. Neat.
Three rooms, three snakes.
You got it. Right, so where am I taking this exactly?
Maybe just walk back a little bit. You might have seen it when you initially walked into this room. You might not have done. It depends how closely you were watching.
Not at all, but my eyes see now.
Yeah, you found it. And congratulations, there's your blue gem.
It's walking into an invisible wall for a second there. Yay. These are really nice. I would have these on, like, my wall or shelf or whatever.
Definitely, they're really funky.
You silly clod.
Yeah, bit of an idiotic mummy, I have to say. But hey, he's golden goop, so it all works out in the end.
Remember, just keep purchase just a little while longer to do the damage.
Yeah, although I would say, I think with the golden goobs you do want to do as many smashes on them as possible, because I think that nets you more money in the long run.
Fair dues, mate. Very nice. Right, 3 snakes, 3 rooms. Let's do the left this time.
Right, so this is a bit of an interesting room. I'm just going to give you the answer because you might take a while to fully get it. Once you know you've done it the first time round.
Ow.
Yes, so basically this is a scale puzzle. So you want to get alligator in terms of weight. And to get alligator, you are going to need 2 of the statues and a pot.
Huh, okay.
So different things have different weights, basically, but yeah, you want to get a pot on there somehow. Generally sort of by dragging it, or not smashing it, obviously, because that's going to end up very badly. But if you try that, that should work.
Yay!
Oh, yes.
God knows how you meant to figure that out on your own.
You're basically meant to trial and error it, and then they get you to trial and error it further whilst this is coming down on your head. So next up, take one of the golden statues off of the scale. Off of the scale. And then flash.
Aww.
And then you want all 4 golden statues on it, but none of the pots.
You got it. Come on, get off now. Thrilling puzzle gameplay.
And make sure you're not standing on it when you flash it, because your weight counts as well.
I know, Richie. I know how well my weight counts, alright? 25 fucking years of this shit. Ugh.
So, bravo! And your next gem is also in this room.
Neat. Thanks for helping me to solve that one, because God knows I would panic under stress.
Yeah, don't worry. I had an interesting time. Also, it looks like the thing that you're meant to pick up isn't here exactly. Pull the switch first. and then I'll tell you where it is if it doesn't appear.
Add another snake to the pile. Yes, we like.
Right, okay, so on the left-hand side of the room, if you dark light the floor, if you just turn around, like, face downwards and dark light.
Face downwards in dark light.
Oh, okay, well he's turning up, so that's helpful.
Jeez. Let me get rid of the babies first.
I know what you need to do. You are going to need to smash the ground over in that direction. Oh, it's appeared already, so clearly they decided to come and help out, so that's nice of them.
Boo-boo. Whew, bit touch and go for a second though.
A little bit, but it's all good, and that should, I think, be your final gem for Tomb Sweets.
Not the biggest one ever, but they were fun.
Oh yes, I mean you're not quite done just yet, but yes, that's a nice little one there.
Right, give me something more practical on the next one, please. An Astro Mental challenge.
Well, your next one's definitely not a mental challenge.
Yeah, you go on. Go. Oh, that doesn't count? That's not fair.
Double KO.
Nice.
And I think, as with all the other ghosts, if you manage to smash, obviously that can help. But also, you know, them getting completely yeeted by the giant bowling balls does pretty damn well.
All of you together. Oh, this is a trial, no mistake.
Well, I mean, that is sort of the whole point. I mean, you are facing down the descendants of the ancient Egyptian. What the hell was that attempt at saying Egyptians? Like, good grief.
The Egyptian Simpsons. That's what we're working with here.
Yeah, you can tell it's a Monday, can't you?
Yeah.
Also, I would maybe try and get some health.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Richie. I can hear the beeping. I can see the red.
I have to say, I do wish that the game didn't maybe do so much noise when it came to when you get hit.
Yeah, but
Like, when you get to this point, you're just like, could you just shut up for 5 minutes, please?
the answer to that is no.
Also, I would... Okay, we'll just go for it. Thankfully, there is a heart in here.
Nice. Multiple hearts.
Yes, so...
God damn it.
Yes, try and kill those if you can, because they're definitely not going to help you. Yeah, this is very much a pushing puzzle.
Okay.
It's very much more action-based.
Easy now, Tom. Easy does it, Tiger.
And I think these guys do keep respawning, so...
So it's a pushing puzzle, you said?
Yes.
Right.
If you can get up to that first platform, all will make sense.
Making a platform out of sand. Oh, I'm so close.
You are. I think what's happening is that you are pushing it enough, but then you're pushing it. You're walking into it and pushing it, so it's dropping again.
Always the way.
Yes. So there are all of these, and they're gonna go through these chain links like there is no tomorrow. So what you need to do is you need to reach each of these structures by pushing the sand up to them. And then I think you need to... oh god, what do you need to do? Balls. Oh yes, you need to slam them using the jump.
It's a good job I figured it out.
Yeah, I was going to get there eventually. It just sort of took me a little bit longer than I perhaps expected to.
Damn you, Richie, god damn you! Da, 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 da.
Right, so last one. And, yeah, obviously there is the ghosty, but I think you can probably just about do this one, maybe. No, you need to go a little bit higher up.
Okay. Yeah, you go away. All done.
Perfecto. Now obviously murder that guy and then it'll all be fine.
Oh, nice.
And that ultimately was your last puzzle of Tomb Sweets.
Huh. Not the longest one ever, although looking at the clock I did dick about a little bit outside.
A little bit, but there is still the boss fight, and Serpci, as she's called, is no layabout.
Okay. I get it, by the way, Serpcies.
Yes, it's all to do with serpents. Since, you know, we're just going to sort of go on the run up to her, so her Japanese name is Serpentis, which comes from, you know, serpent. Spanish in Europe is Serpetiti, which is a pun on Nefertiti and serpent. French they call her Cleopatras, pun on Cleopatra and the onomatopoeia patatras, which is French for kaplunk. Dutch they call her Serpentina, which is obviously serpent and feminine suffix ina. The German is Sandra Stürmer, which is a portmanteau of sandstorm or sandstorm and the name Sandra, and Stürmer, which is striker. And then in Italy they call her Ectopatra, which is obviously just putting Ecto on the front of Cleopatra.
Nice.
So, I mean, I will say I do perhaps prefer Ectopatra to Serpci. I think that's a slightly more fun name and more in keeping with what she sort of looks like. But hey, you're not going to win them all.
Yikes, he just kind of came out of nowhere there.
Yeah, they are a little bit deadly. And the slinkers are also a blighter. But thankfully, you know, they do make themselves seen on the sand, so that definitely helps.
It's okay, I got it. It's fine, don't worry. You're always worrying.
Yes, you got this. Mostly. I would, however, perhaps recommend that once, you know, we've gotten out of this particular bit, and we've gotten back to the room where, you know, we met Serpci, maybe have a quick trip to the lab to maybe just buy a gold bone just in case.
Yeah, I was going to recommend that, actually.
Yeah, like, I think you'll be fine, because, you know, you've got Mr. Guide here, but, even then, Serpci's not an easy fight.
Okay. Well, as long as they're not like Clem, I don't really mind.
Oh no, she's nothing like Clem. Like, everything to do with her makes sense. It's just that it's a challenging fight. So yes, this is the particular bit where I basically, once you've triggered the thing, just run.
Okay.
Like, don't bother with anything else. Literally, run for your life.
Ah. Oh, that's gonna help pay for that golden bone. Skip.
So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember how many golden bones I ended up using in my particular run through. I think it must have been about 3. Although, I mean, it was definitely 2. I just can't remember whether I needed to use one on Clem or not. So I had one on the final boss fight, one on a single fight with regular ghosts, irritatingly, which was on floor 13. You'll know it when you see it. And then I can only think of Clem as where another might have happened.
Yikes. Fucking spiders!
It's always with the spiders. Yeah, you figure this out.
There you go.
And then this is quite funny.
Why is this all modelled after Luigi? I don't quite get it.
I would assume because, you know, this has been built to torture Luigi, specifically to capture him. So, you know, just throw pictures of Luigi everywhere just for the sake of it. But yes, as soon as you exit the pyramid, you will be fighting. Good grief, I really cannot speak today. This is ridiculous. You'll be facing Serpci.
Think before you enunciate, right?
I think I'm going to have to, because this is ridiculous.
Alright, here we go. Nah, I haven't actually seen this boss in motion, so I'm looking forward to this.
It is quite a fun fight. It was a bit frustrating for me trying to sort of suss it out because I was doing the things that I thought I was meant to be doing and still getting hit and just got a bit antsy. But I think that was literally because I came to this immediately after Clem, so I hadn't had a break between Clem and this, so I was just in a bit of a grumpy mood.
Holy shit!
Yes! So I will leave you be for a few minutes.
Okay.
See whether you can suss it out. But if you get to a particular bit, I will tell you sort of what you probably want to be thinking about doing.
Well, right now I'm thinking build a wall.
Build the wall is incorrect. However, you've officially started on the path of what you would need to do in order to succeed.
Okay. Keep building that wall.
Okay, no. As I said, you do not need to build a wall.
Oh, how nice of them to give me a charity heart, I guess.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you probably did slightly need it, and it stops the bubba, so it's all good.
Do I just have to suck up all the snakes in a given thing?
Not all the snakes, you just need to suck up as much as you can of her face.
Oh, okay. So I was kind of on the right track.
Yeah, that's why I said sort of you'd started to do what you needed to wanted it to do. You just hadn't quite gotten fully there yet. And basically, it is just a case of once you get to about that phase, that'll happen. Now, stomp as soon as she goes to attack, or dodge them, and then now you can catch her.
Yeah.
Basically, the most challenging bit with Serpci is getting that sand sucked in. If you can do that bit, you're fine, because it's just then one single attack that you need to avoid, which you can either do by, stepping back a bit and running carefully, or, as I did it, stomping like a maniac.
Oh Lord, she coming.
Yeah, she's going for that full bongo treatment.
Nope. Give me your face.
I don't think this is what most people think of when they think of face sucking.
No, not really. Yikes. There's a lot going on in this one.
Yeah, as I said, it's a difficult fight. And it's not because it's a badly designed fight, it's just that it is a challenging fight. And that's why I do appreciate this fight, and probably appreciate it more now than I did when I initially fought it. And as I said, that is literally just because I was grumpy when I got to this point.
When are you ever not grumpy, Richie?
I am not always grumpy, thank you very much. I'm generally happy and delightful.
If you say so, Rich.
How very rude. I haven't actually been grumpy the entirety of the time that I've been playing Pokemon Sword, actually, so, hey.
Come on. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. One more session, it should be done.
Yes, and then she will be down.
I'm hearing that triumphant music in the background and I'm liking it.
Yeah, it is fun. It felt really Indiana Jonesy at this moment. I was just like, yes! Now, I think with the hand you can stomp it to get rid of it, but obviously not when it's, above you, but...
Can you actually give me some tips that work instead of just muttering random nothings?
Well, it is something that I think does work, it's just it's timing based entirely.
God damn.
But yeah, Serpci is out for your blood, so she ain't giving up that easy. And to be fair, this is actually the return of a load of just really fun fights in general.
Oh, thank God.
I really do enjoy the next two boss fights. The one after that, less so, but the next two are pretty awesome.
Almost there.
Now that is definitely a tactic that I didn't actually... I don't know why I didn't try that, but it's certainly one that works.
Oh, beautiful.
And yes, there we go. That is the end of Serpci.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, as I said, it's a well-designed fight, and it is very well done. It's just challenging. I just came at it at the wrong time.
Well, you gotta learn to let these things go, Rich. The end.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Luigi, what do you like?
Luigi is the best.
Well, nothing to come back here until the boo, I suppose.
Definitely not. Oh good, you remembered.
It's okay, Richie. I am slightly on the ball sometimes.
Good, because you're more on the ball tonight than I am. Good grief.
Get your shit together and stop making excuses then. God, there were 4 1s there.
Oh yeah.